So I have not done a video in a while, but I'm going to do a video today. So I just had my 6:30 a.m. MRI scan today. Um, and it's been about a year now since I've been diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder. So I have to go for regular MRI scans all the time throughout the year. But this coming Sunday, Mother's Day, I was in the ER, spent the whole night in the ER on Mother's Day last year. And then literally a couple of days later, I was paralyzed and I was so sick, and I stayed over a month in the hospital, hospitalized for over a month. So from last year to this year, I'm just so grateful that now I am able to walk, and that I'm going to do this MRI scan, which it sucks because it's so claustrophobic in that machine, and it's like a 20-minute scan. So if you suffer from claustrophobia, it's a little bit traumatizing. But I was able to do it, and it's a long corridor to walk through to get to the MRI part of the building in the hospital. I remember one of the worst memories is me being wheeled out on a stretcher, not being able to walk, and just bawling my eyes out. And I was thinking to myself, I'm 37 years old and I cannot walk. I have a child, and how is this happening to me? This year, I'm able to walk down that corridor by myself, not on a stretcher, and it is I'm so grateful. That feeling of gratitude that I have, that God is giving me my ability to walk back, to run, to go work out. It's amazing. And I always have to think on my really hard days, like if I have a hard day at work, or I do maybe like 5 shifts in a row and I don't want to go to work, I just think to myself how grateful I am still that I get to be able to get up, walk, drive to work. So don't complain, Soraya, about going to work maybe 5 shifts in a row. I'm a nurse, so sometimes mentally it's taxing on you, but you know what? I'm able to go to work and I'm able to use my legs and walk, and I'm just grateful. And it makes me feel so much better instantly. It lifts my mood, my attitude, everything, just remembering that at one point I could not walk. And today is like one of those days where, I'm going to go to the gym now after, and I'm going to do leg day. And it's just amazing, just being grateful for having something so simple as being able to walk. So just cultivate that feeling of gratitude when you're having a rough day or a bad day. Just be grateful. Sometimes you got to sit there and think. There's all these small things that we take for granted, that we should be grateful for. Just walking, for example, having our eyesight, all these things that we should be grateful for, but we don't think about it in the time because it's just mundane to us. It's just, we have it every day and we don't think about it. But when you lose it and you don't have it anymore, and I have that to compare to. And at the time, it's the worst thing ever. And now I look at it and I'm like, if that did not happen to me, I would not be able to try to go through life a little bit more calmly and smoothly. And things aren't the end of the world. It's, you had a rough day or whatever at work, or things were really busy, but bringing it back to just remembering, like, I couldn't walk and now I'm able to, and just being grateful for it, it just lifts your mood and it just brings you a sense of calmness. So try to cultivate that feeling of gratitude, and I hope everyone has an awesome day.